Can the new HBO Harry Potter series be as good as the originals? Or better? Short answer, yeah, it could. The originals hit at the perfect moment, but they also had limits. Whole storylines got trimmed, characters disappeared, entire book arcs never made it to screen. HBO isn't chasing a 2-hour runtime anymore. They're building long-form chapters. They can slow down. They can show the stuff fans argued about for years. If the writing lands and the cast grows into their roles, there's room for a version that feels fuller, sharper, and closer to what people imagined when they first read the books. But there's another side. The films became comfort food. They're tied to childhood, holidays, growing up. That's not something you beat. It's something you work around. So the question isn't better, it's different enough to stand on its own. And if HBO sticks the tone, keeps the world grounded, and avoids trying to imitate every frame of the original movies, it might pull it off. Now, let's talk about where the new series actually stands. Production is deep in motion. Sets are built. The cast is locked. Leaks are everywhere. The crew has already been spotted shooting at Leavesden and on London streets. Full neighborhoods have been rebuilt. A mini city exists just for this show. Child actor schedules, secret scripts, code-named call sheets, it's all in play. HBO isn't treating this like a one-season reboot. They're building infrastructure for a decade. There's drama behind the cameras too. Code words, phone bans, secret messages, and the usual chaos of filming outdoors with kids and brooms and flying sequences. But that chaos, it's part of the charm. Every leak, every glimpse of Hogwarts coming to life makes the fandom buzz louder. And for fans like us, that means one thing: the magic is being rebuilt carefully, deliberately, and with a lot of excitement ahead. And it's messy, fun messy, chaos messy, the kind that makes you lean closer and whisper, "Oh no, what now?" So yes, the reboot is filming, sets are up, cast is out, and the leaks? They're sprinting across the internet like first years late to class. What should have felt like pure nostalgia is turning into something louder, a bit thorny, and honestly, kind of thrilling. But you're here for the truth, aren't you? Good, sit with me. Production's rolling at Leavesden, started summer 2025, and they're not playing small. Private Drive is standing, whole neighborhood, full roads, a built-from-scratch mini-city. When a studio builds a city, love, they're not thinking one season. They're thinking long game, years, maybe a decade, maybe more. Dominic McLaughlin as Harry, Arabella Stanton as Hermione, Alistair Stout as Ron, John Lithgow as Dumbledore. Oh, I saw your eyebrow jump. Mine did too. Papa Essidue stepping into Snape with that sharp, quiet patience of his. Janet McTeer tightening her bun as McGonagall. Nick Frost lumbering into Hagrid's boots. A strange little cocktail of choices, but it works when you say it out loud. Oops, dropped my notes. This keeps happening. Don't laugh, I'm fragile. Anyway, even with all that, the story outside the studio is louder. Every leak, whether it's Voldemort's early set entrance or a night shoot in London, becomes an argument. Half the world's staring at the costumes. The other half is staring at Rowling. And HBO is stuck trying to make magic while the internet holds a magnifying glass over every frame. Now, let's get into the tricky bit. Rowling. Yes, I know, I felt your shoulders tense from here. She's an executive producer. She has a seat at the table, casting notes, script notes, creative input. HBO keeps promising loudly that the show won't carry her politics, but every time her name appears, half the room flinches and the other half cheers. And that tension sits under everything this series tries to do. Some fans won't watch anything tied to her. Others don't care as long as the story sings. And HBO is quietly praying the second group is bigger. It might be, but the first group is very loud and very online. And, here comes my little stumble, the crew's trying to manage the hogwash, sorry, I said that wrong, Hogwarts-sized expectation while fighting off her shadow. That feud with Emma Watson, still hanging in the air. Every article brings it up. Every time. It's exhausting. For them, not for us. We're eating popcorn. Now, the fun bit. Production chaos. Massive sets. Half a mile of woodland track near Windsor. A full Hogsmeade station. Real rails for the express. If you build something that big, you invite trouble. Day 1, the cast got warned about ticks and horseflies. Imagine trying to look magical while slapping your own arm every 3 minutes. They're using code names too. Dark train changed to brown cat. Phones banned. Messages self-delete. It's giving ministry cover-up energy. Only, despite all that, the leaks keep leaking. It's like trying to hide a dragon behind a curtain. Filming outdoors means delays. Child actors mean time limits. Post, long. Fans are already whispering that seasons might drop every year and a half, maybe 2. And they're probably right. And this is where things get sticky. Because while all that's happening, the original cast is, well, not exactly cheering in the front row. The Phelpsonens said they don't feel connected to the reboot and might not watch it at all. Daniel, Emma, Rupert, polite, quiet, supportive from a safe distance, not exactly waving banners. And when they step back, critics step in. Some longtime fans are excited. Others are wounded, angry, or exhausted. One person wrote, "This story shaped my childhood, but supporting it now feels like giving my heart to someone who doesn't care about people like me." That line hit me hard. You too, didn't it? And that's what HBO is wrestling. Not budget, not sets, not lighting. Trust, comfort, belonging. The things that made Potter feel like home. If the reboot gets the story right, but the audience feels unsafe, that's the real danger. We're not done. Culture wars, boycotts, think pieces, loud corners of the internet saying, don't stream it, don't click it, don't feed the numbers. Because for them, watching feels like agreeing, even passively. And then the other side says, the story belongs to everyone. I'm watching. HBO is walking into that split with a smile and a billion-dollar set build. Brave? Maybe. Risky? Oh yes, delightfully risky. Because, and I'll whisper this to you, darling, if the show is brilliant, all of this fades. If the show stumbles, the backlash won't just sting, it'll echo. And now, love, that's all for now. But don't wander too far. On your screen now is our vision from my co-host for the entire first season of the HBO series, episode by episode, the way we think the magic should unfold. Go on, click it, and make sure you subscribe, love. You'll want to be here when I finally reveal more news and HBO Harry Potter TV series leaks.